Good morning, Flosstube. My name's Tania. I'm stitching addicted. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8 projects to show you. I don't have so many stitch counts this time because I'm not keeping track as much. I'm not stitching as much, and so if I slur a little, I haven't been drinking. So Dave asked me this morning, he said, are you doing show and tell this morning and story time? I said possibly. So this is my show and tell section. The first piece I'm going to show you is my Celtic Summer by Lavender and Lace. It is on a chromatic alchemy piece of fabric, and it is called Jolie. It's a 16 count. I will apologise now if I forget stuff. So here's the whole piece that I've done so far. This is the piece that I was frustrated about last time, and I have fudged it. So you can see the skirt is not meant to be as wide across as it is going to be. I apologise, Brendan may come in for breakfast. I gave up waiting for him. His timetable is not the same as everybody else. Admittedly, he is on very strong drugs for his epilepsy. So he what does he do? He has issues sleeping, so he sleeps late. So with this piece, I worked on it several days just to get that gold in, so I could fill in. I should have what it looks like, what a before and after picture, so I'll insert that. I will have more images this time with stitch counts than what am I trying to think of? Than saying what the stitch count is, because I haven't written anything down this fortnight. I'm really sorry that my brain is having issues thinking of things. I took it off the almanac frame this time so you could see the whole piece. I don't know why I keep rolling it up. Right, my next piece is Mini Butterfly Effect, and I will insert the picture of what it will look like now, and the artist, I think it is Kate Powell, but don't quote me. Hopefully I have the card of the fabric. I think I do. Just a sec, can I have a look in the bottom? Yes. It is a Paddock Lane Designs fabric, and it is called, I don't know if you can see it, Summer Beach. It's a 24 count even weave by Lisa Lane. Look at that. And I'm very happy with my progress. I think she looks stunning. It's mini, and I will add in here the before and after because I do have it. I've got a software on my phone that it blends the two pictures together. So So I just got an alert on my phone. So that's what it looks like at present. Hopefully I will have put on the picture what percent I'm at. I think I'm at 24, 25%. Don't quote me on it. I know I wanted to get, at the end of June, I wanted to get 25%, and I reached that goal. That's the word I was looking for. So even though I struggle at the moment with words, I'm not going to stop doing floss tubes. So if you do get frustrated with me, I understand if you decide not to watch my channel. There's a lot of other floss tubers out here. I decided to do floss tube more for my own, to document my own journey. I didn't expect to get diagnosed with MS and to have such difficulties. Most of the time I'm fine. Okay, Blackberry Dragon is my next piece that so the last piece was a Heaven and Earth design, and this piece is Blackberry Dragon by Painfree Crust. I was going to say Stanley Morrison, and it might be, don't quote me on it. It's in a Gowan totem bag. I bought a few of these, and I wonder if I kept the fabric tag in here. I did, I remember it. It's called It's a Mystery, and it is by Be Stitch Me. It's a 25 count, and I'll have a picture here of what it looks like, and straight afterwards I hopefully will have a picture of where it was and where I am, and then I will show you it. I'm really happy with this. This is one piece that I have to use the magnifier on. I'm really pleased that I got that bigger magnifier because it has helped. I don't think I could have continued it with the normal magnification. I think was 3.5, and I went to 4.5. So here is what my dragon looks like. I think it's a female. So this weekend my brother is coming to stay, so I need to ask him whether the blackberry bushes that we used to pick the blackberries had thorns, because I don't remember. Doesn't she look stunning? It's really cool to be able to start filling in the colours on her face, and once I get sick of doing those colours I start on the wing. So as you can see, I've picked not to do the background, so I'm just doing her, and I think I'm at 69%. So a close up, she is amazing, and I don't even think I did that many stitches. I'm doing 10 stitch on 25 count. How many threads am I doing, Tanya? I'm doing 2 threads. I'm finding that I need to leave, and it's CMC, I need to leave threads on them because I'm doing different counts, different things on different counts, and I can't remember what I'm doing. So if I don't leave some part threads, I come to the project, whoops, and I go, I don't know what I was doing. I had that yesterday with project. I'm going, what was I doing? And I just had to hope that I got it right. And for this piece, for one of my bag tags, I just used a safety pin to pin the tag on, so I can easily read on my shelves what it is. So we got several of those shelving units at Bunnings and we put them up. I've got some in these cupboards and that one is out so I can grab it from my chair. My next piece is mini Absinthe goggles by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Hope I pronounced that correctly. And it's on 25 count. Yeah, it's 2 over 1 tent stitch as well. And I'm doing this with Becky Craft, so it's a sale. I would call that a start along, not a stitch along, because we started it together. And I'm really enjoying this piece. This is on one of my Omnique frames. Hopefully I've already inserted a picture of what it will look like and where I was and where I am. And now I'll show you the piece. So once again, this is on my homemade thread drops. These ones are glow in the dark, so they go green when you turn the lights out. I might just tighten this up, which will make it a wee bit easier to show. So this is, as you can see, I have worked a wee bit on the helmet and I just have started on this goggle here. So I had a lot of green from last time, so I had a lot of packed threads from last time in the green, so I was working all those in. I think I worked mostly on that, and I think I worked a bit of the dark colour in there. So once again, the magnifier was really helpful. To be honest, I've got it kitted up for on 18 count, the regular size of this as well. And I was tossing and turning about, do I restart it on 18 count or do I continue on the 25 count? And I have decided to keep going, but I will talk more about that, my plans and story time as Dave calls it, at the end. So I'll just put everything back in, or I'm going to have a mess at the end because I won't remember where everything goes. My next piece is another Pain Free Crafts. As you can tell, I absolutely love Pain Free Crafts. I have quite a few patterns by them. This piece is probably one of the first patterns that I bought from them. You'll probably still see boxes in the background because we are still in box hell at the moment. Excuse me, having a drink. Because my brother's coming to stay and we really needed to have our spare room sorted, and it was full of boxes. We decided to sort that out, and it meant that we had a cupboard for DVDs, so we were thinking, do we give them to the library or what do we do? So Dave said, well, I should watch them first, so they're all sitting in the lounge first. So the piece I'm going to show you is Literature by Luciana LaBelle, and it is a Pain Free Crafts, and I absolutely love it. So I'll show you a picture of what it looks like and where I was and where I am at. I'm disappointed. I really wanted to get to 50%. I worked on it for 3 days and I just didn't get very far. Really disappointed in myself, but there is a lot of stitching in it. So this is where I am at, and don't bump the tripod, Coco. Coco, off you go. Sorry. So this is where I was stitching all in here. So it's light colours, and it is quite confetti. And how I'm stitching it is I put it that way on my neck frame, which was really silly. So I still have to stitch it that way, even though I've put it in I'm now working on it in a Q-snap. But because of the way my crosses go, I still have to have it, unless I do my crosses a different way. I can't do what Darren's going to do and do it 180 degrees or something. So this is Brendan about to arrive. I heard him taking his shoes off. We will just continue on. And so yeah, I worked on that, but it's, oh maybe it's not, maybe it's her litter, 119,000 or something. It doesn't look very big, but it is very confetti heavy. So, but I'm going to keep working on it until I get it finished. And it's, sorry I didn't say, it's 1/1 full cross. And the details on this are amazing. Absolutely love this piece. I was a bit worried when I started on my face. I thought, don't know about this, but I think it will be fine, because it is quite purple toned. Helps if you have it the right direction. So yes, don't lose the needle. This piece, I have it on Annie's Keepers, and it's the one piece I need to take off Annie's Keepers because I hate it, but that's okay. And it's in a massive bag. It doesn't need to be in a big bag. Okay, really right to that. My next piece, I need to take the needle minders off, is a restart. So I'll show you what I had, and you can understand why I've decided to restart it. So this is Christmas Post, with lots of park threads. I still didn't get the other way, sorry. So it is by Tilton Crafts, and I think it's a common license photo. And I did it 25 count 1/1 full cross, and I hadn't done much. I'd only done 2.5% or something like that, and I'd had several goes on it, and then when we moved, I had on a Samsung Galaxy tablet and I couldn't find it, and I thought it had to be in our spare room, and I went through everything in our spare room and I couldn't find it, so I insert the picture here. So I made a pretty bag for it, a nice Christmassy bag, and I thought this will really work. There's Coco. Where did I put the other thing in there I wanted to show you? So that's okay. I was hoping to get progress on it. And I couldn't find the tablet, so that meant I couldn't work on it anymore anyway. and I only had 2.5%, and I thought, was I going to work on it anymore? And I decided no, I wasn't. So I decided to restart it, and I decided I didn't want to restart it in the same place, so I should have a before and after picture here. And I probably did a wee bit more the next day. So I'm really happy with it. So I still need to do a wee bit of fill in here, as you can see. But I think that was a weekend's work. And I was really, really happy with it. And it snowed. So that was the 1st and 2nd of July. So it snowed for that weekend, and I was thinking, wow, that was really suitable. So now I'll put my snowy girl, my Christmassy girl. So it feels like I should really be working on this for July, Christmas in July, because it feels more Christmassy at the moment than it does at Christmas time, because it's summer here. Look, the sun's just coming out. It's very cold here. So here are the threads for this piece. They're a bit tangled because it's just been hanging. I don't even think I stitched yesterday. Did I stitch yesterday? I don't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe. I'm not sure I did. Anyway, these are the okay. These are the threads. These are the thread drops that I bought. These are the ones that I bought from Canada, and I hated them because the little hole I found too small. Where are mine? Oh, look. These are the ones that I just designed. Can I hold two at the same time? Not sure I can. Itchy nose. Can you see? Oh look, you can. These are ghosts that I just designed. Dave said that they could be Bigfoot if you had them that way. So Zeb from New Zealand, I sent her some to give me feedback on some of my designs, and she was saying that the big hole at the top needed to be bigger, so I took that on board, and there we go, they are bigger. Because a lot of the time I don't use book binders, so they're no good for me. Those square ones, because my hands, I don't have as good a control. I grabbed out my God's shed. I don't know if I worked on it in the last 2 weeks or not. So I'll insert a picture here. And that's what it looks like. I should be working on it every Sunday. Coco. Oh goodness. Can I hold it up properly? I don't know if I can. So once again, have I even been tiling you the fabric? Probably not. Brenda might be coming now. I just seen a security alert. So that's God's shed. If I have a photo, I'll insert it. If not, I haven't worked on it. So I'm really happy with that. I honestly do not know. I might have shown it last time. I know I didn't work on it this Sunday because I worked on my Christmas piece. So this is on 20 count as well. So is my Christmas post. It's Bellana. This is Lugana. This is the stuff that we got for the Afghan. I absolutely love it. I've actually bought some stuff from 123 Stitch. I bought some 18 count Devosa. I'm going to try that because I want to do full cross as well. I like full cross, so I want to do full cross, so but I don't feel that I can do 2 threads full cross, but I feel that 1 thread full cross isn't enough coverage. So my last piece to show you today is Cosmic Wolf. Once again, it is by Pain Free Crafts, and the artist is MJP, I think. And I'm doing a sale with Al from Keystone Stitcher. So you wouldn't think we were both doing the same piece. It looks completely different because she started on the right eye, I think. I could be incorrect, and I started the bottom left, and I'm just stuck in the dark, dark. So there is some other colours in there, but you can't really see them. It's very hard to see. I don't know. Doesn't help the light is fluctuating here. Sun comes out, sun goes away. So I don't even know what percentage I'm at. Hopefully I've already added a picture in of what it will look like where I am and where I started and where I am at. I'll show you again. I don't even think the picture that I took actually shows the colours because I took it at night, because I take the photo before I finish. I will have Becky Got Craft linked below, and the Keystone Stitcher as well. The other people that I can think of that are doing the Blackberry Dragon are Down, the Dizzy Stitcher, and Elaine, Ellie Welly Stitcher, and Teresa, the Little Stitcher, I think. But I haven't seen her progress for that for a long time. So yeah, but I absolutely love everything that I'm working on. So I'll just do a quick life update. My wisdom tooth is coming. Oh look, wonder there. No, it was sitting in the sun. You could see all the colours of that piece while it's sitting in the sun. So I get my wisdom tooth out tomorrow at 4 o'clock, which is a horrible time. I'm just going to turn that light out. There we go. Dave's stock, he is at the stock sale again today. No doubt he'll come home with more. He hasn't had anything go away as yet, so that's a bit of an issue. We seem to be getting more and more here. I'm just going to pause this. Sorry about that. My itchy nose was more than an itchy nose. I actually had a bleeding nose. So Dave will probably come home with more stock today, but that's okay. He signed a contract with a freezing works or a meat works, so hopefully in the next few weeks more stock should go away. He has been offered more work than he can shake a stick at the moment, but he's not committing to anything because he's come to the consideration that I actually need more help around the house than he realised. I am not as self-sufficient as I've always been, so we will see how that goes. I seen my neurologist a couple of weeks ago and that was a wee bit frustrating, and I'm not sure whether I will continue with the Tricebri or not. At this stage, I definitely don't see any advantages to it, and I think I will decide after my next MRI, and it doesn't sound like there's anything else that I can go on in New Zealand anyway. They are waiting to see if I've got the JCV again, as they think I might, and we will see. But it just seems to cycle through the same old thing, you know. You just get rid of the vertigo, and then the vomiting starts again, and it's just endless, and you get rid of one symptom and then something else comes. So my hand was better and now it's not, and it's just, it goes in cycles, and nothing seems to get better. I have my days. Having to laugh over, Dave said recently, I asked him to go get the mail, and he goes, "What whale?" And I'm going, "What?" And I couldn't understand why he would think I want a whale. I'm going, we're landlocked here. There's no sea close to us. There's no way I was saying there's a whale. So at least we can laugh over things. So we're getting some things sorted here. We got, like I said, we got a spare bedroom sorted, and we finally got our toilet paper holder and towel rails and handrails and mirror up in the bathroom. I decided to turn the underfloor heating on this morning, and there was a few issues. It's like the installation hadn't been done, and it asked for how many tiles there was in these rooms and all these other installation things, and I'm going, I've got no idea. So I just clicked through a lot of things and just set the temperature that I wanted. So whether it will work or not, I don't know. You would think it would be all sorted, but obviously not. So the bathroom is very cold at the moment. We had snow in the weekend, and I'm pleased that it didn't settle for very long, and it feels very wintry. The house is very warm, but I have had issues 3D printing. I thought winter would be a really good time because the humidity wouldn't be as bad as when it's really hot in summer, but it doesn't stick to the plate. So I've changed back to the hot plate again, the high temperature plate, to get it to stick. So I had to laugh over that. So I finally figured out why I was having issues with my packages. It kept trying to send automatically to my old house because it was set in my phone. And I had to keep fixing anything for it would have the old address, and I was having issues with that, but I finally figured that one out. So little things that I keep working out. Google is my friend for working things out. Things that I used to find really easy aren't so easy. Like addressing the packages for overseas, I found very difficult this time. I couldn't have anybody talking to me in the background. I struggled to write on packages, so yes, it was a bit of a concern, but hey, I got there in the end. So apart from that, I think that's about it this time. I hope to do another stitch with me this coming week, but I don't think I'm going to have big numbers like I used to. Dave's home a lot more, and I've decided that I can't stitch when he's around so much. I just can't concentrate the same, and the only reason I used to be able to stitch so much was I was alone and able to count and think. So maybe I just can't think. So I want to do Christmas in July, and my other piece that I have got is a Pain-Free Craft retired pattern by Anne Stokes, which is, I'm going to insert the picture here because I can't remember what it's called. No, can't remember. And it's another piece that I've done less than 15%, and I'm thinking, what do I do? I've actually decided any of my pieces that I've done less than 15%, I've got that Vicaris wreath that I have done a couple of pages. I've done all the pages along the bottom and a full page at the end, and it is DMC, and it's on 25 count. I've decided I need to restart it. I need to do it on an 18 count. It's a regular size, it is big. It's, I don't know, 700 by 500, something like that, 550. And it's a Charting Creations piece. Absolutely love it. I think I should restart it. I will have to buy more floss, but I think that I'm kidding myself if I'm going to be able to do it on 25 count, because as the older I get, it's going to get worse, my vision. And it's all right to finish the pieces that I have got, 45% to 50%, so Archer and Literature, and some of my other pieces that I have got quite a lot done on them, to finish them on the 25%. But some of the other pieces that I haven't got as much done, I just need to make a decision and restart them. So you might see some restarts in my future. I think I have to be realistic, and I don't want to start many more pieces on 10 stitch because I'm concerned about I'm going to have to block them all. So yeah, I would rather do full cross, I think, because I know that I won't have to block that, because I don't seem to have tension issues and they stay square. But it's a size issue. I have got no wall space here to hang anything, so I'm going to have wall hangings and just rotate them to the right season. So yeah, so thank you very much for joining me. Hope I have made sense. And thank you very much for listening to my journey and joining me on my journey. I appreciate everybody that is joining me and able to watch my progression of my pieces, because it is exciting to be able to see a blank piece of fabric become a picture, and to see how amazing these artworks look. So thank you for that, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.